with the protest, and we got one of our political leaders giving a speech, and we're breaking it up and rallying, and we're going to fight till we win it. Vote for women's rights. No less. 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 Vote for women's rights. Vote for women's rights. Vote for women's rights. Vote for women's rights. Everybody gives me problems about it. Thank you for filling in with us on our little protest. Now we have our little witness, our little gangbanger here. Gangbangy. We kicked his boot. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. How do you feel getting beat up by women? He's a little shy. Are you going now to go for women's rights, sir?
I gotta pee.
Whoa. Oh. Wow. Thank you. Answer the question.
No.
Well, then we're gonna have to kick the schnecky out of you. Oh, stop. Okay.
Welcome to the CAL Network, the All Women's Broadcast. Today we're doing the topic of women's rights, one of our most favorite topics. What you previously saw was a women's ticket made by WSPU, the Women's Social and Political Union. Let's find out the hardcore facts on this topic. Over to you, Christy.
Thank you, Loni. Now, we're here to talk about the top 10 facts of women's suffrage. These are very hardcore facts, and some are very hard to deal with, so brace yourselves for these. Number 1. During all the reforms and voting battles, men were gaining more rights and women were still facing social inequality. Second one, many men believed a woman's place was at home, not dealing with politics or business. They thought they should take care of children and all that stuff that comes with the so-called woman's job. Number 3, as more men gained more rights, more women demanded the same. And I guess you all can expect that. Number 4, many women were putting their foot down and wanted the right to inherit, buy, and sell property, as many men did. 5, not all men felt women had nothing to do with politics, such as John Stuart Mill. In 1867, he was a philosopher, economist, and a member of Parliament. He proposed that the vote would be extended to women. God bless him. Number 6. Even though the vote was rejected, the idea had more than 1/4 of the members voted, and had more than 1/4 of members voted in favor for it. And I guess you could say that the men are starting to come alive and start realizing that women's place isn't at home. Let's see, where are we? 7. Women's demands grew. Women's demands grew as they became more vocal. But many people, men and women, thought that the whole business of the women's suffrage was becoming too radical and too drastic. Well, even Queen Victoria was calling it that mad, wicked folly. Organization and protest. The women finally realized they had to get the vote by petitions, organizing a reform society, and protested unfair law and customs. These steps were ignored. In 1903, Emily Pankhurst formed the Women's Social and Political Union, WSPU. WSPU campaigned against political figures who were against women's suffrage. In their protests, they interrupted speeches, marched on Parliament, burned buildings, and burned railroad stations. Unfortunately, one suffragist gave up her life for women's suffrage. She killed herself by throwing herself in front of the King's racehorse, the Royal Derby. Through all the battles, marches, and protests, police had enough and they were throwing women in jail. If women fasted, they were force-fed to prevent the death of them. Although women hated those drastic actions, Parliament started to take notice, and that's when the women started to understand that people were starting to look up to women some, and they knew that the women were not going to just stand there and get pushed over. They're going to put their foot down and take drastic changes, and that's what it led to. And now, for a break, let's go see some commercials.
Angela Fink, the lovely lady.
Vote for Angela Fink for president. As you can see in these pictures of Angela, she's a fun and outgoing person, yet she knows what she's doing. Oops.
Oh, wrong one. That's what she looks like when she wakes up in the morning. Sorry.
She's got lots of friends and lots of people to support her. Vote for Ange Fink. Hello, I'm Angela Fink. I'm a good friend, a good neighbor, and I won't take no for an answer. I'm an independent woman, and I'm tired of being pushed around. So vote for me, or else I'll stomp you to the ground.
Paid for by WSPU, Women's Social and Political Union.
How high?
Jump!
How high?
Jump!
Why?
Because we're women!
Okay, silly.
Hey, that's really a very good foot you got on there.
I love these. The Energizer eating battery.
What else you got to say, Kitty Duncan?
What fun?
What else?
Why don't you give me something to drink?
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Show you mine.
You shut your mouth. How old are you, Kitty Duncan? 3? Bye-bye.
33.
30. I'll see you later. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Say bye-bye, Kitty Duncan.
Bye-bye, Kitty Duncan.
Okay, I'm Christy Lack.
And I'm Loni Muirhead.
We are signing off now from CAL News. Thank you for watching us, and we'll see you in class. Bye.
I like it.
Holy fuck.
Come on, Coach. Just shoot the ball.
Hi, this is Christy Lack,
And Loni Muirhead.
and we're signing off.
Remember to tune in tomorrow.
See you in class.
That was pretty good, huh?